This is one of my easiest ways that I got my salon to a 20% profit margin with lots of other things, but this is the fastest way that you can grow profit. You want to do profit first. So if you haven't read the book, I'm going to give you the cliff notes. You need 4 accounts. You have one right now, which is your income and your operating account. All your money gets deposited here. You probably have debit cards and checks, and you probably pay all your bills out of this one. You're going to open up 3 more savings accounts, no checks, no debit cards. And every 2 weeks when you sit down to do payroll, when you pay your people, you're going to move a percentage of total revenue into your profit account. If you're not doing it currently, start with 5%. Hide the money from yourself. Trust me, if you start hiding it from yourself, you won't actually spend it. In that same sitting, so you move a percentage, either 5, 10, 15, or 20 into your profit account. You're going to move your payroll, tax, tips, and sales tax for the last 2 weeks into this payroll account. So after you've moved payroll, tax, tips, and sales tax into that account, you're going to move a percentage of total revenue into an account that you're going to pay taxes on your behalf. So if you have a partnership, like you have business partners, then you'll just ignore this. You can DM me and I'll explain. But if you don't have partners, then you're going to move anywhere from 1 to 4% of total revenue into this account. And this is just so that at the end of the year, you don't get hit with a huge tax bill and you're like, oh shit, now what do I do? You could pay in quarterly or however, speak with your CPA, obviously, to handle all that. So once you've done this, and this, whatever is left in this account is what you turn and pay your credit card off for the last 2 weeks of spending. You also are going to turn off all auto drafts and any bills that are coming out of this account, because for 2 straight weeks we want deposits every single day. And then when you do this activity, when you pay your people, you're going to move a chunk and pay your card off. You're going to generate points on your card, and then you can control the spending that's coming in. So by turning off all your auto drafts out of your banking account and moving all of those auto drafts to your credit card, you're generating points, but you also, it gives you runway. So when payroll's getting closer, your butt isn't clenching up going, oh shit, am I going to make it? That will eliminate that stress. So I do not believe in debit cards. I think it's garbage, and it's the reason why most people get themselves in trouble. And why would you put things on a debit card when you can put things on a credit card and generate points? Again, you've got to have good money mindsets and make sure that you're not overspending. And so when I would sit down and do all of this, I would, take that chunk, pay my credit card off. Now, if I couldn't get my credit card paid down by the end of the month, and I knew I was overspending. 1, 2, I knew that I needed to increase revenue, because sometimes you just can't cut spending, and you get what you got to get. So you bring in additional revenue, and then obviously you get to look at your pricing and make sure that you're charging correctly for what it takes your salon or spa to operate. So those are a few ways that can help you really start bringing in profit, as opposed to paying everything, everyone, and then at the end hoping that there's something left over, and then wondering why we're doing this and we're not making the money that or any money. So when you focus on profit first, you take that, you pay everything and everyone, and it forces you to operate within your means and focus on bringing in additional revenue. So I knew down to the penny every single week what I had to bring in to pay everyone, everything, profit. I was also a W-2 employee just because of the structure of my business. So you put that money into your profit account every 2 weeks when you're doing payroll, and then depending on how your business entity is set up, again, I'm not an accountant or a CPA, I stuck my hand in that profit account once a month and took a certain dollar amount out consistently. So let's just say that was $10,000. That's what I took out. Whatever was left in there, I just kept it kind of going.